What's up, Whiners and Whiners family? It's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined with Scott Reichel. Talk another college football action here. Georgia Southern, Sam Houston. Free pick for Thursday, December 19th. We're going to talk the New Orleans Bowl, the R&L Carriers. We're just going to call it the New Orleans Bowl. Sam Houston and Georgia Southern. Don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe, drop in the comment section what you're into. College football wise, side total prop, anything you got going, let's hear about it in the comments. Eagles -6 here, Georgia Southern, total 48.5. The New Orleans Bowl is being played in New Orleans. I can't believe I had to look that up. What are your thoughts on this matchup? Who's in, who's out?
Yeah, I got to start off the same way we always do, which is the opt-out situation. Now, I am going to point out that Sam Houston does have a lot of guys in the portal. There are rumors some of them, if not all of them, might play. We don't know yet, but I know that a lot of the starters are in the portal, so we'll see what happens.
Great.
But Sam Houston also has no head coach. Head coach Casey Keeler did leave for Temple. Offensive coordinator is going to be filling in as the head coach. Besides that, though, the defensive coordinator was hired to North Texas, so he's going to bring a lot of assistants with him. So once again, you might be missing some coaches here for Sam Houston. Further transfer portal, starting running back, starting wide receiver, who said he's going to play. Starting safety, said he's going to play. You have Caleb Weaver, who might not play. Starting defensive end. You have the starting corner, starting linebacker, starting D-tackle as well. A couple other backup guys, D-tackles as well, tight ends. A lot of guys, once again, might not play. We'll see what happens. As for Georgia Southern, yeah, they're pretty fine. Like, nobody's really opted out, which is a good sign because you don't have many of those teams left that have basically the entire core for their bowl game. I got to go Georgia Southern. I really wanted to go with Sam Houston.
Me too.
I like this team. I thought they were fun this year. They do have some quarterback concerns, though. Watson had 11 touchdowns, 8 picks. So the turnover issues can be present. It's in a dome, though. Georgia Southern loves to throw the ball, so weather's not going to be a factor. I like the environment. But when half your team basically is on the portal, and I don't know who's going to play, and your head coach left, and your defensive coordinator left.
Right.
I got too many questions. At least Georgia Southern's one of those rare teams right now that is basically at full strength.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me. The Sun Belt wasn't bad this year. I thought the Sun Belt was actually pretty good. Georgia Southern ended up coming in second place in their division to Marshall. Marshall won the entire conference. It was a pretty good overall conference compared to usual seasons. The CUSA, though, I was not a big fan of. I like Jacksonville State. Western Kentucky wasn't very good. They had 5 losses. They made their conference title game. Sam Houston was 9-3. Liberty was 8-3. Those were the only 4 teams above 500 in the entire conference.
Very top heavy, yeah.
It was a bad conference. So I think that the Sun Belt was better than CUSA, and I think Georgia Southern is better than this team. I'm going to go with the Eagles.
I'm going to lay the touchdown here with the Eagles. You're right, though. I want to go Sam Houston here, but there's so many question marks, like you mentioned. Damn, the whole team's...
And there's no question marks with the other team.
Yeah, with the other team. There's none. They're at full strength. I think this game means more to Georgia Southern. You're right, and I think they're going to want to air the ball out. I might look at teasing this. Like, again, I talk about teasers all the time, but like Eagles down to a money line and over 42.5. Because I do think Georgia Southern puts points up. Do you think you get – I don't know what to expect out of Sam Houston, though.
Well, there's no weather issue, which is important because they're playing in a dome.
Yeah.
I think Georgia Southern's going to air it out on this team.
Yeah.
But it goes back to what I said before about the Conference USA. It was a really bad conference.
Right.
Really bad. Like, I don't think Sam Houston, despite winning like 8 games or 9 games, I don't think they're better than an 8-win Georgia Southern team. I think the Sun Belt was difficult. The Sun Belt had a lot of teams above 500. They have a lot of bowl teams. South Alabama, for example, 7-6. They had a backup quarterback over the weekend. They won their bowl game. Like, I think that was a pretty decent conference.
Yeah.
I think that you might want to consider fading. I don't know about blindly Conference USA, but I think a lot of those teams might get exposed. And I think that Sam Houston might be one of those teams.
Fair enough. There you have it. The New Orleans Bowl. Georgia Southern, Sam Houston breakdown. Eagles -6, 48.5. Good luck unless you're against us. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. As always, we'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks.